We had the perfect shower in our last house, so what do we do when we build a new house? We make an even better shower. There are certain things about the house that we absolutely loved in our last dream home, and the bathroom was one of them. It was almost perfect. So we had to make some tweaks to make this better, from the actual design of where we put the bathtub, the shower, but also the interior design is elevated inside of here. Leslie, are you ready for a bathroom tour?
Yes, my favorite space. I think my favorite space in the entire house.
What?
Other than there's my closet too, but we're not showing that today. That's coming soon.
Why aren't we showing the closet?
Because I'm not ready to show it yet.
Okay, let's have you show some of the major things that are different inside of this house.
The bathtub is no longer here. We have this bench here instead. And at first I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, I love the bathtub here. But then when we moved it, it's even better because Dan has never had a place to sit when he's in the bathtub. Not in the bathtub. What? Not in the bathtub. Hold on.
What do you want?
You don't even take baths.
I don't take baths.
Dan has never, he's only one time taken a bath and it was
I felt so stupid.
Listen, he did it when we were first married to make me laugh because I was in a bad mood. This is like 20 years ago. Lincoln was like a little baby and I came into the bathroom and I was having a hard day and he was in the bathtub and I couldn't even stop laughing because it was so bizarre, and it's never happened again since then.
Anyways, yes, we can all say I do not like bathtubs. And Leslie is...
I love them.
She loves them so much that she takes it every single night, takes a bath. I didn't love walking into the bathroom every time and having to walk around the bathtub. So physically, it was just kind of in the way and it wasn't important to have right there. But where did you put the bathtub?
We put the bathtub over here and we have this window and the drapes that make it all so much better. The lighting in here during the day is gorgeous. I don't have to turn lights on, but at nighttime I can. And the chandelier, we selected a different style bath, but it's still Kohler like before, as are all of our faucets. This little necklace holder is all marble and it's pretty. And we have this little necklace here that Dan gave me. It's a little feather. And this is a special one because we had a baby that's in heaven. And so I look at this every single night and I think about that. And then Dan actually proposed to me with a fortune cookie, a real fortune cookie. And it had a note in there that said, will you marry me?
Wait. I thought at some point London opened the fortune cookie and like threw away the fortune paper at some point. The original one. Are you telling me that we have that inside of the fortune cookie?
Okay, so what happened was she went and replaced it with other messages. So I have other messages from the kids in there, but then we do have a message from you as well. I just don't know where it is. Maybe can you write another one?
The original one is gone.
And so I got this one and the note's in here. And so every night, if I've had a stressful day or I'm just not thinking like positive thoughts, I look at this, the things that are important to me, and it makes me really happy and have a good mindset before I go to bed.
Oh, it's really pretty. I love this area. It's thoughtful. We didn't have that in the last house, but it is really nice.
Truly, every single night I take a bath and I play music and the speakers. It's just peaceful vibes.
And it is good to have happy thoughts and to feel peaceful at nighttime. And if you get into a hot bath and you have positive thoughts, Leslie goes to bed happy and then hopefully she wakes up happy every day. So bathtub area, very special. We did change that. What else is different? This is a smart shower. This thing is incredible. Let's get into the details. What is it that makes this thing special and what did we do different? If you're ever building a giant shower, a dream shower, give yourself a bench. Obviously, we have soap going on right here. You don't see it when you walk into the room. We didn't have that in the last house. It was just straight down, basically. Also, we wanted this video to look really good for you guys. So we've lived here for 4 months and this glass is perfect because we haven't showered since they installed it. After we make this video, I am taking my first shower inside of here and I can't wait. The last ones were the DTV line, which they do still sell, which I really liked those ones. And then this is the Anthem line, which is also very, very good. Both of these spray you. If I were shorter and right here, this would be not very ideal spacing. It would be spraying me in my eyeballs, like an eye wash, like if you get chemicals in your eyes. So when you're building a custom home, you can plan out the height. I actually did stand here and I was with the plumbers and I was like, yeah, I think this is a good spot. Put them right here. I'm the one that showers in here. I made them a little bit taller for me. Didn't want them to be in this region. Don't need that spray in that area. But right here, very, very nice. We have 3 shower heads inside of here. And I see you guys in the comments.
Why do you have such a big shower? How many people are you going to have in the shower? Do you have parties in your shower?
Just to clarify for the whole internet, we do not have parties in our shower. We have a touch screen inside of here, but the Anthem style is interesting. It almost kind of reminds me of like an Amazon Kindle with the e-ink that it has on there. So it's not the glossy touch screen that we had on our last one, the DTV. 103, 107, how about that? 108 degrees. We push the button. It turns on the shower. We now have water out of this shower head. And if we want, we can go through and turn on the other things. And now look at that. This one is running. I really like that one right there. We can do presets of up to 9 different people's presets inside of here so that you can start the shower to your own number of shower heads that you want to go, the exact temperature that you want for each one of the shower heads. And then when you turn on the shower, you can turn it on from your phone. After I'm done showering, it does the coolest thing. We used 5.6 gallons of water in 1 minute and 5 seconds, which is really fun, and it's turned it into a competition for me to see how fast I can take a shower and also how little of water I can use. Now, obviously, once I start taking showers inside of here, if I go crazy with all of the different shower heads, there's even one up on the ceiling, then there might be a lot more water that is used. But in reality, I typically only use 1 shower head and 1 or 2 of these while I'm showering, and I'm learning. I thought that took showers for like 5 minutes. I take showers for less than 2 minutes. Now I'm starting to wonder if I actually smell, because that's not very long of a shower. I should probably ask some people about that. We did choose to do the porcelain wall that goes all over here, which is a nice modern look to it. And then I know we have a lot of shower heads, but I think Kohler did a really good job at having a minimalistic design to each one of the shower heads, so it doesn't look crazy in your face. It does look sleek, and it's a nice mixture against the modern porcelain wall. When I get into the shower and I turn on my settings, it's exactly the temperature that I want every single time. There's no like turning the knob to try to get it to the right degrees. This is not a talking point from a brand that's telling me to say this, but I'm telling you, Kohler, from my experience over the last 5 or 6 years, makes the smartest, most comfortable showers that have incredible luxury. And the reason why I know that also is because every year we do the video where we go through those top 30 homes that are inside of all of Southern Utah. And I'm telling you, the biggest, nicest homes that I've gone through, they have these Kohler showers inside of them. So I'm like, all right, we're on the right track. Obviously, not everybody's gonna have the space or maybe even the budget to put in a giant luxury shower, but Kohler does have a wide spectrum of showers and baths and faucets in the different price ranges.
For the Vanities, we did something very similar. Mine is a little bit bigger than last time, which I didn't even realize until they put it in, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. The coloring for the paint is the same, 50% agreeable gray. It's such a nice neutral. It's not white, it's not cream, it's not gray. It's like the perfect shade. And then I love these faucets that we did with Kohler also. It's kind of a different shape, but it works so great, and it's just kind of a different, unique kind of feel to it. For the faucets, we went with polished nickel with Kohler, and I love the design shape of this. It's really unique and different, but it looks so good. And when they installed it, I was like, ooh, perfection. We also decided to change up the finish. So we did brass on all the light fixtures here. So mixing metals, I really like to do. Some people don't like it. I think it looks really beautiful.
You see this beautiful brass handle right here? It's thick, it's gorgeous, it's a beautiful design choice. And then we even have these small silver looking handles right here. These are things that I would not think of, but this hardware is super important. It's a big decision that people need to do. Just Leslie managed all of that. I would have just gone to the local hardware store and got the cheapest thing. Leslie, please explain your ways with the hardware.
Hardware is so important. It really is like the jewelry of the doors and the drawers. We went with Baldwin hardware. We had something similar from our previous house, except for this is a little bit more, I would say, transitional. It has these like more modern kind of edging right here. I know nobody would notice these things, but I do. And then the knob is just really interesting. And we use the same doorknobs and roses throughout the entire home. Everything goes together well. It's very cohesive. And the line is called the Estate line. We chose polished nickel throughout the rest of the home for all the poles and the little cute knobs. But I love the mixture of everything together, the polished nickel and the brass and the simplicity of it. Then Dan has his matching vanity over here. And we did the exact same approach with the built-in cabinetry here, and I absolutely love it. At nighttime, you can turn off all the lights and this dims down with the lighting inside, and it looks really peaceful and pretty in the space.
You said it's the same, but didn't we have wallpaper in the other one that was like super fancy?
We did.
Why didn't we do it on this one?
I actually had the same wallpaper left over of it, and I just absolutely forgot to put it in. So we can still do it.
We should probably get on that.
I know. We've been busy. We've been really busy. So we might add some wallpaper in here. I think it would look really nice.
It does look really pretty with the lights in there.
Okay, maybe we need to do that.
Leslie, tell us about the toilet room.
Well, I'll tell you about, well, the toilet is something Dan's very passionate about. You can talk about that in a second, but I'll tell you the other things.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm passionate about a toilet.
You are very passionate about the toilets. I mean, I love the toilets too, but.
It sounds like some weird thing, like he always goes to Taco Bell and he loves the toilet afterward.
Don't say that, that's gross.
You're the one that said it.
I'll tell you the things that I really like in here also, in addition to the toilet, is trying to find areas to like make things special still, even though it's just the toilet, you're just going to the bathroom. So we added, this is one of my favorite pictures of Lincoln. He was probably 9 years old or so, and we went to Hawaii, and it's him jumping into a pool in Hawaii, and it's just like so joyful and happy.
For me, when I look at that photo, it makes me happy because I worked for a drug company, Pfizer, and I got recruited by another startup biotech company, and they paid me a lot more money, and it was a big deal. And I said, I will do it, but I need 3 weeks in between the jobs. And so we went to Hawaii, we booked a place for 2 weeks, like an Airbnb, and it was like I was retired. It's like I had won at life, even though in reality, I wasn't making money those 2 weeks. It was really special for me. So when I see that, yes, I see Lincoln happy, but it was like us as a family that are there, and I got this big promotion. And I was like proud of myself a little bit.
I love that. I was proud of you too. That was amazing. The other thing I love in here also is this picture up here is the outer door to our home in New Mexico, which was a really special time. London was born there, and we lived in this really unique and just special home. And so that's our New Mexico front door. It's not just about like buying things that are pretty, it's about keeping those things and collecting things that have special meaning behind it and putting those throughout the home. So wherever you go in your home, even if it's where the toilet is, it feels special still, and it can bring a smile to your face.
Good timing on the toilet. Right when you finished talking,
I know, it knew I was done. You've been talking too long, time to leave.
Oh, yep, it's happy you left. Look at that. Woo. Okay, so Leslie was right. I do have a passion for potties. And it's not because I like to sit on the potties all the time. I went to Japan 7 or 8 years ago, and I went into the Tokyo station and I sat on a toilet, and it was warm, it was clean, it had a bunch of bidet features that I wasn't used to in America. I'm not used to even having a bidet. And I learned that there are better toilets in life, and that Americans are basically a third world country when it comes to toilets, because the toilets are porcelain, they're cold, they don't have any features to them. It really is not something that a lot of Americans think about. This toilet is the main reason why we have Kohler products inside of our house, because I reached out to Kohler and I said, we're building a new home. I would love one of these toilets. I saw it at CES as some of the best tech. And I'm like, I want this toilet inside of my house. Can we work with you? And Kohler was cool enough, and they said, we're gonna work with you on all the Kohler stuff for your entire house. But this was the most important thing. The toilet, look at this, it likes me. It just opened up just for me. So the important thing to see is, oh, I'm sitting on the toilet. That's not the important thing to see, but I am sitting on the toilet. Do you hear that? You might not hear that because we have the nice mics on, but it's blowing air right now. As if I was going to the bathroom. It blows air to keep things clean in there and keep it smelling nice. Okay, anyways, this is a digital touchscreen that I'm taking off the wall right now. This is the exact same toilet that we had in our last house. And instead of just having one of them in this house, we did 2 of them, one in here, one in the guest bedroom. You have UV clean. You have different options for the bidet, the front, the rear, massage, spiral. You can change the water temperature. You can move the wand either forward or backwards. You can change the pressure to make it be stronger or lighter. Oh my gosh, we've never taken this off. There we go, we're taking it off right now. And then the seat temperature, you can choose it to be super hot, super cold. But then once you're done, it's smart enough to know that, oh, you're done going to the bathroom. I never even really pushed the button. It's going through, it's flushing the toilet because it knows I just sat on it. There we go. Now it's filling back up with water, cleaning itself. But now I've gotten so used to this on a negative side, if I were to say a negative, whenever I'm traveling and I like go to a hotel and I use the bathroom and I just like walk away from it, and I'm like, wait a second, why didn't it flush? Oh, I have to go push the button. I've gotten used to this. These toilets are nice. Let's shut it. There we go. All right, so yeah, Kohler makes the best toilets in the world. Japan is changing the world for the better with their toilets. Good job, Japan. I love you. Arigato arimasu. I don't think that's the right word, but that's the only thing I know in Japanese. Okay, Leslie, we are in the powder bathroom.
Yes.
Not the most exciting room in the house,
It's
typically.
so pretty.
Typically. We have this amazing light at the top that doesn't shine the light in your face.
Yes.
We have the tile floor, which I really like with your nice shoes.
Our vanities are from Kohler with a collaboration with Studio McGee, as are our faucets, and we did the polished nickel here, and it has this little edging around the details here. So good. And then we decided to once again mix metals. So our lights are from Alice Lane. It's called the Mod, and there's a double one also that just launched that has 2 of the lights, and it's a linen up on top. And I think it's just so pretty and dainty and kind of a different kind of design because this is super elongated, and everything put together just makes me feel like it's like a little Parisian space and a bathroom that I'd see if I were in Paris.
Yeah, it's a nice place for the guests to come and use the toilet. Open toilet. No, we do not have those features on this toilet in the powder bathroom, but on all of our Kohler toilets that are not the spaceship looking super fancy bidet ones, they do have heated seats, so your bum can be warm when you sit on it. Nice little addition.
This is London's bathroom. She loves everything pink and girly. And we also decided to do the Studio McGee vanity as well as the faucets, and London loves gold and pink together. So we had to go with the brass here as well as in her shower over here. She wanted a bathtub, so we did a bathtub shower combination over here for her. And then we did the matching brass right here with the light fixtures, which is Kohler and Studio McGee as well. And they're really dainty. She was super excited to pick these out. It matched her whole vibe of her room and the bathroom space. So she loves her bathroom.
Okay, so there's our bathroom. How about that? Do you like the bathroom? We just did a whole video on bathroom stuff.
I love bathrooms. I think that this is interesting content.
I think it's good content. I think it's interesting.
I'm biased because this is the stuff that I like to watch, and it does take a lot of planning and thought. And if anything that we shared helps you as anybody who's trying to design or think through a bathroom, that would make me happy.
Yeah, we'll put some links in the description, definitely to some of the Kohler stuff that we did choose to have inside of this house. Thanks to Kohler, they did not pay us to make this video, but they did give us a deep discount on a lot of the products that we used. But genuinely, we love the shower, we love the toilet, we love a lot of the Kohler features that are inside of here. I think it's beautiful. So the question is, what's next? Are we done filming videos for the house? Absolutely not. We have got more videos. A little sneak peek. Check this out.
No.
We are about to do a video.
Stop!
Hold on. We are about to do a video on this entire room right now. Leslie is stressing out right now, but this is gonna be one of the rooms that we show. This and the closet. And you might be asking yourself, how could you do a video just on that? I'm telling you, it's gonna be interesting and exciting. We even flew all the way to Paris to make the video about this room. So take a sneak peek. This is all you're gonna see. We have 2 more home videos coming up and they're gonna be good. This is the only time you're gonna see me in a bathtub. Not that Kohler doesn't make good bathtubs. I'm just not a bathtub kind of guy. Should probably get out of here. I don't think Leslie likes that I'm in her bathtub with shoes on.